Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another ZEEVERFETT review. My name is Matt.
My name is Deathstroke. And we're
Fool you!
and today we are reviewing the animated movie Deathstroke.
Knights and Dragons.
That's right. All right, so as we do in every review, we'll start off with what you don't like. So, what don't you like about this movie?
Man, I didn't like the. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Moving on to what did you like about the movie?
What did I like? I like Deathstroke. I mean, I know you didn't.
Of course.
You didn't like the.
Okay, so one thing I didn't like about the Deathstroke movie, or animation rather, is that all the shadows are just pitch black. I don't know. I
don't like the animation.
It's different from the last
It
style.
sucks because it's going to be the one moving forward because Man of Tomorrow looks just like that.
Right. So it's the same style. I think that's what this new universe is going to be comprised of. So I guess get used to it.
Yeah, I'm just.
I think it's not as good
Not
as
a
the
fan of
last. It's not as good as the last.
Definitely not as good as the
table.
last.
So it started off with Deathstroke reading a bedtime story to Joseph with his mom in the room, and everything is all.
Deathstroke's on the phone, in case you didn't know.
He's on the phone.
Yeah, what we just showed was not Deathstroke.
He's in a different. Yes, he's a businessman.
Yes. Businessman.
Businessman, and he was calling. And they were reading a book, and the book was filled with knights and dragons, and
That's the title of the movie.
It is very clever. I see what you did there. So, I don't know. Take it away. What do you think of that? What do you think of the whole,
The book? What do I think of the book, or what?
Well, yeah, you mentioned something about the book, about the illustrations in the book. What did you mention while we were watching, or can you not remember that?
What are you talking about? What?
Okay, so what he thought was funny was how the knights' colors were that of Deathstroke.
Oh,
so
yes.
No. See, I remember things you don't.
Well, I mean,
welcome to my conversation here. Hi, and welcome to the stream. Welcome back to ZEEVERFETT. This is what you can expect from our channel.
Whatever, so, I mean, keep in mind, this guy from Stargirl, he's like, oh, look, the colors correlate with Stargirl.
They do.
I just
it's
say
like
it once
Power
and I
Rangers.
forget about it. It's forgettable. It's not that memorable for me.
But anyway, yeah, so, and later on in the film, we find that, yes, for some reason, Deathstroke did associate himself with the knight, and he wanted to be a knight for his son.
Yeah.
So,
delusional.
It starts off with so he's in a different place. I don't recall where he is. It doesn't really matter. And he goes through and he is slicing and dicing these people, like chopping through them like nothing.
He didn't like the slice and dicing. I mean, I've seen it in animation before.
So silly. It was just like, and they're still like whole,
and the blood,
and then all of a sudden it's just. They just fall apart.
I thought that was funny.
I thought it was comical.
I mean, that's what the animes do.
It is. But I mean, to see it, I see Deathstroke doing
it was funny. Well, yeah.
So
it was definitely funny. But I thought it was cool too.
Yeah. So he goes to the end, and he gets to the dignitary or president or whoever this guy is.
Yeah.
And basically, he resets their dynamic in that area, the social system, because he brought the other guy's head out, and he was like, it
was something about a revolution.
Yeah,
this guy was supposed to start a revolution, and I think the other guy hired him to make sure the revolution doesn't happen. But Deathstroke's like, hey, if you mess this up, this is what's gonna happen to you too. And then
like Deathstroke has some sort of moral compass or something.
Yeah, that was kind of weird in this.
He's a merc.
Yeah, he had a moral compass in this.
Exactly. So it was. I guess they were trying to make it to where you can identify with Deathstroke a little bit more. He's not just a mercenary, not just a killer. Just trying to give him more dimension.
I mean, but like he was doing it for his kids, but then like in the movie they kind of get, like you said, a moral compass, and like he cared about governments and other people and how things work. I was like, what?
Yeah,
that's not Deathstroke.
To me,
Deathstroke
only
cares about
Deathstroke.
himself and his family. That's it.
Yeah. So he goes back to his family.
All to create a hero, man. They keep trying to turn the villains into heroes.
Yeah, well, they're anti-heroes now.
Every villain's an anti-hero.
Yeah. So this guy right here, Jackal, comes out of nowhere. I've never seen this guy before. Maybe some people who follow Deathstroke know this guy. Maybe this person
something to do with Hive. I have no idea I've never seen Jacqueline.
I've never seen Jacqueline Hive. I've only seen Queen Bee and
I've only seen Jacqueline
the
Hive.
drones.
It's just,
That was a lame.
Yo, now
joke.
it just clicked.
Yeah, because I was like,
it just clicked. Yeah, whatever.
No.
You looked at me like,
No, yeah, I looked at you like that really came out of your mouth.
That's what you did. The gears are turning.
So anyway, so here's this guy Jackal. Don't know too much about him. Apparently,
we never even got to see what he looked like. I thought
Yeah,
for sure
yeah,
that
yeah.
we'd
We
see
saw his
what's under that
daughter.
suit.
we saw his daughter. He works for Hive,
Yeah,
and then you got Deathstroke killing his daughter.
yeah,
Yep. And then really, who cares? She was attacking Deathstroke.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Well, yeah, it was two different things.
yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that was your daughter. Oh, well, so sorry.
Yeah,
you know,
like, I didn't know.
the lady who was trying to kill me. I don't care. So, but we also got introduced to Bronze Tiger, which I believe possibly that Idris Elba is playing this guy in the James Gunn Suicide Squad movie. Not sure. That's not confirmed, but that's been something that's been thrown around. So. I like his little gauntlets, very Wolverine-ish.
Yeah, it looked cool. Then
but he
later
lost
on-
his arm.
Yeah, he looked like Ajax from Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
later on.
And so they left him alive. They had Jericho because what's his face? Jackal went and kidnapped him, beat the crap out of his mom, and left her. And Ono Deathstroke's dirty laundry is out. The wife knows, kicks him out, and all that. Go get our son.
Same thing from
So-
Titans. If you've seen Titans.
Yeah, the Titans
Yeah,
TV
yeah.
show. Yeah, this
Yeah.
also is produced by the same guy that produced Titans, Berlanti. So his name was on producer credits. So yeah, so this is still in the Berlanti.
Because I saw like similar scenes compared to it, like whenever they were in the park talking about.
yeah, they're gonna have a fight in the park.
Well, not,
Yeah,
I'm not talking about the
nobody-
fight. I'm talking about them just talking from Titans and then the animated movie.
Yeah,
There was some parallels to it. I thought that was.
I did think that the fight thing. We haven't gotten to that yet, but I mean, I did think that was kind of weird just to have a altercation like that.
What I thought was
And
funny was
nobody-
the mother grabbed the kid and covered his eyes, took him away. It's like that didn't need to be in the shot.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
So Jericho is being held captive in this glass, and Deathstroke is hurtling through the air after he takes care of all of the assailants.
Yeah.
And it's like there's so much time and such a long distance across the room that of course Jericho's gonna get cut.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that it was only a nick, to hit him in the vocal cord, but yeah, so failure on on Deathstroke. Don't know exactly. I really don't understand how Jericho gets all these powers where Deathstroke just gets enhanced. In like combat and healing and all that, kind of like Wolverine.
Well, it's like the metagene, I think that's what it was.
Okay.
It like heroes they get different powers. If they,
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I
don't know what happens with DC, but I'm only thinking metagenes because I mean Deathstroke's daughter got the same powers, if not better. Rose got better powers. I just didn't understand the heat.
Mom and
vision.
Dad
I didn't understand the heat vision
bueno.
Jericho had.
didn't like it.
That didn't make sense.
He can never see the sun again.
Rogue.
So, yep. Rogue. Yeah. Rogue. So that was kind of it. I guess that was Act 1.
And Lady Shiva got her ass kicked, the Rose.
And that was interesting because Deathstroke surrendered. He was like, no one has won against you.
Well, no, he surrendered to infiltrate. I'm sure.
Doesn't matter.
That's how I.
Well, hey, but from the dialogue, I would think that Deathstroke.
Well, he's
would've
gonna
gotten his butt
he
handed to him.
complimented her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's just.
I don't know. I mean,
Killer complimenting a killer. That's it. I'm a big fan of your work.
Yeah.
That's it.
So,
but Deathstroke's not an idiot. He's not gonna do all that for nothing.
so then they meet up later in the park, and that was a weird altercation right there. I don't know. That there wasn't too much going on with this scene. This is the scene where she planted the tracking device on his tongue.
Called it.
You did not call that.
Dude, in my
You
head,
did
I
not
called
call
it.
that.
I didn't say it out loud. I mean, why would I say it out loud? Because she smiled at the end, and then she wanted to be a part of it. She's like,
she
Deathstroke
smiled
said no. I'll
he
sit
knows
this
how
one
to
out."
kiss. He's a good kisser.
Bullshit.
So
They're not doing that. I knew it.
You called nothing.
It's predictable. And then whenever I saw who Queen Bee was, I was like, okay, that has to be his daughter.
There's this weird interaction where Slade has communication with his daughter that he doesn't know it's his daughter, but is apparently Queen Bee. And basically she's like, I've got your son. And by the way, he has, he's got these meta powers, and we're gonna use him and ta-ta. Well, what the hell was the point of that? If you didn't know that was, his daughter, then why would you just, randomly say, hey, I've got your kid, whatever. You're like, no ransom, no, they don't really need Deathstroke for anything. Like, why?
They just wanted to kill him.
Why? Why even involve Deathstroke at all?
Because she manipulated him to hating.
Doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, Deathstroke from Queen Bee and Jericho's perspective, they really didn't need Deathstroke.
Queen Bee's Rose. Rose hates Deathstroke.
It doesn't matter.
She was engineered to not like him. So they both wanted to kill their father because they thought their father was a piece of shit. So they wanted him gone. That's why they gunned him down. Gone.
I don't know. I just thought that, hey, if the whole thing was a plan.
The plan was a trap.
If there was a plan to take over the world and mind manipulate everybody, he would have been one of the people that got mind manipulated through their plan. So Jackal's plan was stupid, and it was all about revenge. It was Jackal wanted revenge for his daughter. Rose wanted revenge for her mom, and Jericho wanted revenge for being abandoned. And I don't know. I guess that's the logical conclusion is
the Deathstroke story.
Bring Deathstroke in. It's like, okay, well, now that you brought him in, guys, your stupid plan didn't work. So nuts on you. Okay, so moving on. So he goes out and he's jumping through the fire.
He's fighting freaking.
I know. He's fighting Bronze Tiger.
Yeah.
And he cuts his arm off again.
Yeah, same spot,
same arm, same everything. That was kind of funny, but it was also kind of lame. It's like,
well, I mean, it's just like, you don't watch Rebels. It'd be funny
if you cut off the other arm. Like, damn it!
If you watch Rebels, Obi-Wan did the same thing to Darth Maul. It's the same move.
Cut his legs off again?
No, he cut the lightsaber, same spot.
Oh, I don't care.
Wait, obviously, okay. I mean, you're not a fan, but whatever.
I don't care about the Clone Wars stuff.
It's not Clone Wars, it's Rebels.
Whatever it is. I'm done.
I'm a Darth Maul fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not.
So anyway, I'm jaded by Star Wars. We'll move on. So next is this guy, Greenwood. All right.
What do you want to say about Greenwood?
So we just covered Greenwood. He was sort of like, and he kind of looked and reminded me of Lucius Fox.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I got the gadgets.
Fox, yeah.
I got a plane. I got a boat. Well, she said she stole the boat, but the boat looked like it belonged with the plane as far as aesthetics.
Yeah.
Big word for you.
Whatever.
This is a big day.
Yeah.
So man, it's a proud moment. Proud moment, guys.
I never knew who he was from Titans. Whenever I saw him, I didn't really know who Greenwood was until now. Now I kind of get it. He's, you said, another Lucius Fox.
Yeah, another Lucius Fox. So, poor Deathstroke, betrayed. Okay. And they didn't really. They pushed him off a cliff.
Well, Shiva did. Lady Shiva, yeah.
Lady Shiva pushed him off a cliff, and then
gone.
No, not gone, because he can heal and all that. So I mean, it's like.
They put so many bullets in him. I mean, well, yeah, they should have cut his head off.
Thank you. So then cut back to Jericho and his training, and what's her face? Queen Bee.
Say Rose. It's Rose.
All right, good. Thank you. Okay, so Rose was manipulating Jericho so that she would, end up being a tool.
Well, she was indecisive. She didn't know if it was manipulative or if she actually loved it. She was kind of like, I don't know what I did.
Yeah, well, she was also being manipulated by Jackal.
Wilson's the same way.
And Jackal was basically having her create him or make him into this weapon, which somehow he took his powers.
I don't know if he took his powers or if that was just
the same power blast. It was the same animation.
Oh yeah, it absorbed his power. That's what it is. Whatever suit he had, it absorbed his power.
Very convenient. How convenient? Barely an inconvenience.
He knew something was
up. So anyway, so they beat down all of the Hive people
because Jericho was taking control of them.
Yes,
they wanted to see his power.
Yeah, and then he lost control. Then he lost control. And yeah, you know, so that was actually kind of cool, but that's the only time in this movie that
I was expecting to see it again.
I thought that there would be something that, or some situation where either his mother, Rose, or Slade would have to like calm him down because he's the ultimate threat, but he never became the ultimate threat. So therefore, wasted potential in this movie, unless for some reason they're gonna make a Deathstroke 2, which I don't see that happening.
Knights and dragons,
and
castles.
Yeah, knights and dragons and more dragons. So and so yeah, there's a little heart-to-heart moment in the carrier with Greenwood flying, and they're like ready to go.
Got to jump on the plane.
Got to do some crazy acrobatics.
Save the children.
Land on the plane, and there she is holding onto the wing.
No, this is not a scene from Black Widow.
It's not a scene from Spider-Man either.
Oh, yeah.
But they saved the President of the United States of America, and he had enough time to say that on the plane, and like that was so relevant. Like, who gives a shit?
You just saved the President of the United States.
I was like, are you again like you're Deathstroke? Who cares? Did the president pay you? No. Like if he was the financier, then okay. You just saved the president. So then we cut back to the brother and sister, and they turned on Jackal. Yes. Yes, it was.
They betrayed Jackal.
Betrayed Jackal. Unbeknownst to them, Jackal came back and said, I got powers y'all don't know about, and I'm just now telling everybody
I got a super suit.
My super suit. So apparently he absorbs Jericho's powers, uses them against the pair.
Yeah, apparently after he absorbed them, he kept them. I thought it would be like on like a juice like a battery.
Exactly. You know, you sort of like power down.
But
I guess in this instance, it was
I got it.
Immeasurable. It was unfathomable.
I don't get how Jericho did his laser eyes the one time in that scene where he was looking at a drawing of a knight. He never used them again.
Right. It was just that one power. Oh no, he also did the mind control.
Mind control's different, but I'm talking about because I didn't even know he had heat vision. That's so weird to me.
Yeah,
I knew he was a psychic. I didn't know.
Yeah, I knew he could take control of other people.
Yeah,
that was.
But he was supposed to be inside their bodies, though, right?
That was the Titans TV show
and DCUO, the game.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so maybe he just doesn't know about that power yet, or what?
No. Okay, so
this is a different take.
This is a different Jericho.
Yeah, apparently.
This is Joseph.
This is Earth 5.
So
Jericho.
yeah, Earth 5. So they get their butts handed to them.
They look like they lost.
Yeah, like we lost. And yeah, so Lady Shiva joins the fight. Somehow Rose overpowers her.
Rose is just badass.
The mother comes in. Adeline comes in, fights Lady Shiva as well. Rose gets her in the back with her own knife, her own blade, and then that's it. That's it. Lady Shiva is now dead.
Yeah. She coughed whenever she had the knife in her throat.
So yeah.
So Ra's al Ghul might drag her back to the pit.
Ra's al Ghul. I was like, who the hell are you talking about? So anyway, I guess that's it. You know, yeah. Oh, so yeah, Slade and Jackal jumped out of the plane or got knocked out of the plane.
They're falling for what feels like forever.
Oh, right. I mean, how high up were they? You know, I mean, they're just, and then they decided to have a explosion.
Yeah, Deathstroke put a explosion on his chest.
Yes, and the end.
But Deathstroke
lives on.
Lives!
All right. Yeah, and then, you know, family has to sort of, rebuild and everybody's happy now. And, they're trying to rebuild the family and whatever. And, and end scene. So what did you think overall of Deathstroke?
It was interesting. I feel like it felt long. I don't know why.
It did feel long. Usually when you're going through a movie or whatever, it's like, man, that was short.
I mean, I don't know if it's just been a long day at work for me or if it just really was long.
And it was long for me as well.
The animation, I still don't like the animation style. That's the only thing that bugs me.
Yeah.
Other than that, I thought it was a cool movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth a look. I would definitely watch it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend not watching it. There's nothing in it that I would say that's just like really off-putting. But it just it wasn't for me like this. It wasn't as good as the Apocalypse.
Oh, definitely not.
It wasn't on that level. But it was definitely it wasn't as good as Batman versus Robin.
What is it better than? What movie could you think of that is better?
Teen Titans Go.
Oh, I said movie.
Well, Teen Titans Go to the movies.
That's not, I don't consider that. No.
It is a movie.
I don't consider that.
What movie? What other animated?
I'm talking about the
movies
animated movies right now.
Like
From the Apocalypse
non-DC?
War. That universe. Which one would you say it's better than? Because I can't think of one.
Maybe War. Because I don't remember too much about it.
Nah. Well,
Similar to why I say that. Yeah, we're gonna have to
it wasn't that. It was good, but I don't think it was great.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely buying on Blu-ray though, because I love these movies. So.
All right. Well,
thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this video.
Leave a comment below.
Subscribe for more.
And we'll catch you guys next time.
ZEEVERFETT signing off.